Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is Akasan. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. It's time to get honest. Honest trailers, the book of Boba Fett. Kind of wanted to wait till DC Sun comes in tomorrow, but it's not that important. I'm sure you can ask him his thoughts on it a little later. It's fine. And then I don't really want to blow this up into like a 20-minute conversation about Star Wars because, you know, that's what happens sometimes. Let's go ahead and see what they got to say, man, about this show. Do you know who I am? I'm Boba Fett.
He was the best part of the holiday special, which isn't saying much. But ever since Boba Fett stood around looking cool, fans wanted to know more. And as we all know, learning more about a Star Wars character only makes them cooler.
Nope.
Yep, cooler. Come on.
Solo.
Super duper cool.
I'm a person, and my name is Anakin.
The Book of Boba Fett. You remember him as the mysterious bounty hunter with just 4 lines in the original trilogy. And that was probably enough, because now fans are getting the show they dreamed of, and then it's literally full of naps. As Boba fulfills his destiny and becomes a fleshy ball that floats in milky water, and when you're not watching an old man take a bath or talking about taking one,
I owe you a nice long soak in the Bacta tank when this is done.
You'll drift off to sleep during one of his many soaks, because as it turns out, Boba Fett has to think about his whole life before he becomes crime lord. Flashback to that time Boba went out like an absolute chomp and solved the mystery of how he survived the Sarlacc
That was
pit.
a cool shot, though.
He crawled out. Oh. Then fill in the blanks of an entire lifetime of failure and beatdowns. From Tuskens to Wookiees to really just whoever.
Yep, yeah. Some Halo shields right there.
As this bumbling oaf gets his friends killed, takes revenge on the wrong people.
The one that massacred your Tusken family and blamed it on a speed bike gang.
And fights to protect a city that also would have killed his saviors if they had the chance.
True.
Don't worry, he fails at that too. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along. Just Boba Fett protecting your homes and places of business. Don't forget to tip your daimyo. Thrill as Boba replaces all his dead friends with new ones who have no choice but to hang out with him. Like Fennec Shan, a cool assassin he has to guilt and bribe into joining his crew.
I saved your life.
2 body hogs who have to be his friend or die.
Would you be loyal to me if I were to spare you?
And this badass street gang of these badass kids with I'm sorry. Are those Vespas? I can't. I can't take them seriously. So by now,
it's always about that.
Else, Disney is way ahead of you.
Yep.
As the show hard pivots into the Mandalorian. Catch up with Mando, picking up bounties with a lightsaber, even though he doesn't meet the stat requirements.
It gets heavier with each move.
Tricks out his sweet new hot rod.
That's an Elden Ring joke right there.
And makes tiny whittle shirts for his whittle bitty beanie baby. Aww. Then aw even more at the return of Baby Yoda, who's still so cute. He offsets the bad vibes coming from Luke Deepfaker.
A short time for you
Thank
is
you.
a lifetime for someone else.
Oh, God, no.
And sure,
thank
Grogu and
you.
Din fail in their missions and character arcs to help out Boba.
I'm glad honest
but
trailers
desperate
said it.
times call for desperate measures. And whoo boy, does this show need reinforcements.
No one respects you.
Okay, Ahsoka, you're up earlier than we thought. Cat Bane, get your head back in here. All hands on deck, people. An after-school special down there. This is a Dexter Jetster level emergency.
Thank you.
You're up earlier than we thought.
I like it.
We're too late. Abort. Get to learn so much more and understand so much less about Tatooine, a planet Luke once assured us was very boring. But since there's a wild metropolis full of spaceports, casinos, and teenage cyborgs 5 minutes from Beggar's Canyon,
You'll come up to Beggar's Canyon.
now it just seems like Luke wanted to join the Empire.
I want to transmit my application to the Academy this year.
It's here in the most remote corner of the center of the galaxy, where Boba will become the daimyo, a mob boss like Jabba the Hutt. Except this crime lord won't accept protection money.
I asked for no tribute.
Or kill people.
Shall I kill him?
No.
or rough them up,
I do not torture.
or steal things,
We stole it.
That's a crime.
or demand a meeting.
That was a bit heavy-handed, don't you think?
Do you want the appointment or not?
And he definitely says no to drugs.
There's a lot of credits to be made from that orange powder.
Spice is killing our people.
Even though he had his whole life changed from chasing brain dust with a nose lizard.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point, actually. That's a good
You know, I'm
point.
starting to think a crime story on a children's network was a bad idea.
I went to the stock market today. I did a business.
So break out your slang protocol droid.
Oh, he's singing like a yuzzum.
There's a gonk skunk, Jack.
If that's not the quack they're calling the stifling slimy.
And slip into a nice warm bath until we get a proper third season of The Mandalorian. Because this show is 50% dramatic entrance.
I mean, that is kind of true, though. Yep. Yep. That. Done. What's up? Stupid.
Oh! What an entrance!
And that other 50%, you guessed it, space meetings.
Yep, meetings, yep.
La Punichasa Karato.
One of your vassals seeks an audience with you.
Do they have an appointment?
Please come in, have a seat.
I'll arrange a meeting.
We'll have a meeting.
Bro, this music.
Proposal that's mutually beneficial.
Damn, this shit is making me bored.
Starring. Stop trying to make Fett happen.
Yeah.
I like Shine. She's soft and smooth and helpful, and she kills everyone.
V for Groundhog Day. That's where you know this guy from. We gave him
Oh.
brass knuckles and got him drunk. You'll totally believe what happened next. Princess Vespa. iRobot.
That'll do, pigs. That'll do.
I whip my tails back and forth. I flip my tails back and forth.
Oh, wow.
What beat boobs in the shadows? My child is an honor student at Skywalker Jedi Academy. The Dropout. You don't have to be lonely at jawasonly.com.
Ew.
Timothy Oliphant. Timothy Elephant. Cad Bod.
Machete in space.
Yo, yeah, what happened to this dude? He was like here for a minute.
I find your smoothed out face disturbing.
Very
And
disturbing.
if you want to be a badass, you got to learn to fight with a stick.
Oh, wow. Stupid. Smaller ones.
Back to the Future.
Back to the future.
There's nothing now, but will someday be a great school.
Yeah,
Grogu
Kylo,
will be its first student.
do your thing.
Amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong.
Yeah. True that.
Angela.
True
will
that.
marry
Okay, that was
Scott.
pretty damn good,
There's
y'all.
no wrong time.
That was
to
pretty damn
rock.
good.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Hello, I'm Epic Voice Guy, and welcome to Jackass. See you next week. Same honest time. Same honest channel.
All right, nah, that was pretty on point, I have to say. Like, damn, I didn't realize how many meetings that were in that actual show. But, yep, like I said, I'm glad that they pointed out the whole deep fake thing, because that I was not feeling. It was like, at parts it was good, but like my biggest thing. So the biggest issue I have with that deep fake was that Luke just looked dead, and sounded. Like, if it was for a quick second, I get it. But, like, when they started going, as time went by, the more and more time went by, the more and more it just sounded like something was off. Like, it was, for me, what really got me was the synthesized voice. Like, the robotic synthesized voice was just really creepy, man. If you've ever seen it, recently there's a lot of videos coming out where people can send pictures of their loved ones, like people that have died years ago or 10 years ago, and like they take a video they take a picture. They take a picture and then samples of their voice. And then they have the picture come to life and they move and you see people like crying and everything. That's why to me, that's what it reminded me of. It's like I thought I was looking at a corpse being reanimated. And what was and obviously there's a reason why Luke's face looks better than than after Return of the Jedi, right? Is because if they tried to put more detail on them to make them look older and things like that, it's gonna be harder for the computer to do what they need to do. So that Luke looked like him pre-accident, and before he got roughed up, and he looks younger, so it looked like smooth like butter. That's how I looked, man. It was just, but what really got me was the synthesized voice thing. And I think the only reason for me, the reason that gets to me a lot is because I work in the AI industry, in dealing with synthesized voices. So I'm sitting up here for like 3 hours a day sometimes just listening to different voices that are all created by robots. And I'm helping build Ultron, y'all. So like when it slows down like this a lot, you can tell, and it's like, and the ones that we have to reject are the ones where it'll be like talking like it'll sound something like really weird, or like they're having like a mid-stroke or something, and those are the ones that we have to throw away, and the computer goes back and they try it again. It's a crazy thing. So when I heard Luke's voice, I'm like, oh my god, they used the synthesized program plus all the interviews. So anyways, it was really good overall it was good, but let's not pretend like it was perfect. Let's not pretend like this is what should replace all Hollywood actors and things like that. I'm like, nah, man. Like there was still definitely a suspense of disbelief that you really had to try to get over. So I would have just yeah. It's okay though, for what they were aiming to do, like it's fine. But if we were to make an entire show like that, no way, man. We good. If it's a short little thing, I guess that's fine. But yeah. Anyways, Red Nation stands up, speak up, let me know what you guys think. The Book of Boba Fett, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.